All right, with me now is David Hawkins. This is a little bit of a different look for us as we observe our social distancing guidelines. And David, obviously, looking forward to Tuesday, not only this Tuesday, but going forward, a lot of questions about how voting will take place in this time of this corona pandemic. And so, how have the states been handling this, and have people been basically been told that is it safe to vote?
So people have been told that it is safe to vote if you use social distancing skills. Try and spread out the line if you're waiting to vote. The people at the polls have been told, to do all the precautions with lots of wipe downs and cleaning of screens and trying to limit things, right? Now, at a time when we're told 50 people or more is too many, that could make going to a busy polling place seem irresponsible. What a lot of the states that are voting tomorrow, right, 4 big states voting on Tuesday, in most of those states, there's been plenty of early voting. Illinois comes to mind. Lots of permissive vote by mail, absentee, early voting. The governor said the reason that they feel like they can finish the election on Tuesday is that so many people have already voted that there shouldn't be, they say a record early turnout, that there shouldn't be an abundance of people at the polls tomorrow.
And it's not just the folks who show up to vote that are a concern here, but it's also the people who administer these elections, not only the secretaries of states, but many of the folks who are actually physically working at these polls. They're older Americans generally, people who would be at most at risk if they were to ever catch something.
That's exactly right, and that is a concern that there have been reports where some secretaries of state have tried to check in with their supply of poll workers, and they've been told that there's going to be a relatively high absentee rate tomorrow. That, of course, could delay things considerably. So you could have a situation where either you have turnout drops significantly, people don't just show up tomorrow to vote, which would change the outcome significantly, or you have the opposite problem where even with these people taking social distancing measures and standing lines far apart, the line to get in is made even slower moving by an absence of poll workers. Because as you say, I think something like 3/5 of America's poll workers are older than 62. So they skew old.
Yeah. All right, David. Well, thank you so much. I know you're keeping an eye on it at the Fulcrum. For more stories like these, you can check out thefulcrum.us.